Welcome back to Real Narrative, your home for the most gripping, emotional, and life-changing stories on the internet. If you love deep, meaningful drama, please hit that subscribe button and drop a like on this video right now. Your support truly means the world to our team. Don't forget to share this story with your friends and loved ones and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a single upload. Thank you so much for riding with us. Now, sit back, relax, and let's dive right into today's story. The heavy silence that followed was suffocating. Funmi sat at the far end of that long table, her hands clasped tightly over her heart, trembling violently. Tears were pouring down her face. She looked at me and whispered, "Tiwa, I am so sorry. I didn't know you were tracking us. I promise I didn't spend your money on anything foolish. The school roof was gone. The children were sick. Please don't be angry. I will pay back every single naira from my salary, even if it takes me 10 years. Tiwa's heart broke into 1,000,000 pieces. Tiwa got up from her seat. She didn't walk with the posture of a global billionaire mogul. She walked with the vulnerable stance of a young girl who had finally found her home. She knelt directly on the floor beside her chair, gathered her worn hands into her own palms and whispered, "Funmi, shut up." She told her she was the only person in this entire city who didn't try to take a piece of her crown, that she took her strength and used it to heal the world. Funmi looked down at her, her voice trembling as she tucked a braid behind her ear. She said, I just remembered how your late mother used to give free market cloth to the poor women in Balogun when we were in school. I thought, if Tiwa is giving me her power for 3 days, she would want me to do exactly what her mother used to do." Hearing those words, the heavy armor of isolation Tiwa had worn for years completely dissolved. Her mother had found her witness. The next morning, the high-rise penthouses of Ikoyi were locked behind them. At dawn, they descended upon the central manufacturing warehouse. Tiwa didn't call her investors. She called her logistics team. They loaded 3 massive delivery trucks to the brim with industrial sewing machines, heavy tools, medical supplies, and miles of premium cotton fabric. They weren't preparing for a runway in Paris. They were preparing for a revolution on the water. They crossed the bridge to the mainland and climbed into the wooden canoes themselves. As the water rippled beneath them, looking at the thousands of stilt houses stretching out under the open sky, Tiwa felt a peace she hadn't known since her mother passed away. She was done designing $1,000,000 clothes for hollow people who only want to shine for cameras. It was time to start building foundations with the people who actually know how to love. Tiwa said, "My mother was right. Gold can buy a beautiful crowd, but it will never buy a true witness. I lost 2 false friends this weekend, but I found my soul and I found a sister whose loyalty survives in the dark. This is my true masterpiece. Not the runways of Paris, but the smiles of these mothers building their own future." Thank you for walking this narrative journey with us. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share this story with someone you love. Until next time, keep your inner circle pure.